Fans are criticizing Weverse Magazine for disrespecting Jimin and Suga. Fans apologize to Jungkook for being disturbed by sasaengs. NCT Dream's Bodyguard is facing prosecution after harming a fan for no reason. And Blackpink's Jennie revealed that her dog Kai passed away. Weverse Magazine has recently drawn criticism for alleged implications disrespecting BTS's Jimin and Suga as well as other K-pop stars in a fresh piece discussing a contentious figure in the music industry. On May 25th, Weverse Magazine published an article about country artist Morgan Wallen. This piece garnered outrage not only because it covered the contentious artist Morgan Wallen, but also because it was perceived to be subtly belittling Jimin and Suga. In the context of Morgan Wallen's popularity, the publication seemed to minimize Jimin's individual accomplishments, stating indirectly that artists like Miley Cyrus and Jimin had only managed to partially disrupt his presence on the Hot 100 chart. While this statement acknowledged Jimin's chart performance, the use of the term partial success seemed to trivialize his milestones. The article also appeared to indirectly criticize BTS's Suga, Hype 17 and Le Sserafim, as well as JYP Entertainment twice. It suggests that their ambition to attain Billboard recognition hasn't been realized, while the contentious artist has. Once the piece was made public, the online community expressed their displeasure, puzzled at how such content, overseen by Hype, could be allowed to circulate and undermine the members. Initial reactions were filled with outraged fans, discontented not only with a focus on a contentious personality, but also with the perceived undervaluing of BTS members' achievements. Even in distinct social media posts, ARMYs expressed their indignation regarding the piece and the apparent dismissiveness towards two artists from the company. Many also noted that the author of the Weverse post is a figure who has been criticized previously for comments surrounding Jimin's landmark Billboard achievement. Although it's not unusual for Weverse Magazine to highlight various artists, the magnitude of controversy surrounding Morgan Wallen, combined with the perceived undervaluing of K-pop stars, has proved too much for many in the online community. BTS's Jungkook recently marked his return to Weverse following nearly a month of absence. On May 25th, he delighted fans with an hour-long livestream. A couple of months prior, the younger member of BTS attracted attention when he unexpectedly deleted his Instagram account, justifying his decision on Weverse. The vocalist indicated that his lack of activity on Instagram led to its removal, and he'd be opting for Weverse as his preferred medium for more frequent fan interactions. Although ARMYs initially expressed sorrow over losing his Instagram, they soon perceived the change as advantageous. Jungkook kept his promise and initiated regular live streams on Weverse, spending considerable time interacting with fans, singing along to tunes, doing mukbang, or sharing his culinary creations. Despite these positive interactions, one particular livestream was marred by an incident where Jungkook had to address sasaeng fans who had reportedly tracked him down at his gym. He expressed his displeasure with such behavior despite being grateful for the attention he receives. This sparked disappointment among fans who were disheartened to see his generosity being repaid with unwarranted intrusion. The situation took a severe turn when a so-called fan delivered food to Jungkook's home. He responded with a stern post on Weverse, cautioning individuals against such excessive actions, declaring that he will enforce stringent measures next time. The continued violation of his privacy, even after his repeated polite requests, further infuriated ARMYs. On Weverse, Jungkook appealed earnestly, urging individuals not to send delivery food to his home as he wouldn't eat it anyway. He acknowledged and appreciated the thought behind the gesture, but reassured everyone that he's capable of managing his own meals. Therefore, he suggested that people should concentrate on their own food. He further warned that if he receives another delivery, he will use the order number on the receipt to take necessary action. Thus, he made a request for such actions to cease. Intriguingly, Jungkook refrained from hosting a livestream for several weeks following the incident. Fans inferred from his absence that he was disturbed by the sasaeng episodes. Thus, upon his return to Weverse with a livestream on May 25th, some ARMYs intended to post apologetic comments. His reaction to these comments was endearing. Jungkook read aloud the words, "We're so sorry," but appeared confused about the reason behind these comments. Ultimately, he surmised that it might be a song title that fans wanted him to cover. Despite multiple breaches of his privacy, the fact that Jungkook appeared unaware of the reason behind ARMY's apologies suggests he harbors no resentment towards ARMYs. His generous nature deeply moved fans, intensifying their gratitude. a bodyguard from the band NCT Dream, is set to face prosecution. The Incheon International Airport Police Department confirmed on May 23rd that he had initiated legal proceedings against the bodyguard in his 30s, accused of pushing and injuring a female fan. The incident in question took place around 7 p.m. on February 20th near the arrival gate on the 3rd floor of Incheon International Airport Passenger Terminal 1. The implicated bodyguard is alleged to have forcefully shoved a female fan in her 30s while trying to safeguard the boy band NCT Dream. A video recording the confrontation between the bodyguard and the fan recently made its way online, sparking a widespread debate on various social media platforms and online forums. Numerous observers expressed their shock at the undue force employed by the bodyguard, with comments pointing out that the woman wasn't even in close proximity to the group when the bodyguard pushed her aggressively. There was also significant worry about the physical harm incurred by the female fan. As feared by many, the female fan impacted the wall and was later diagnosed with rib fractures, necessitating a hospital stay for 5 weeks. The woman made a legal complaint against the bodyguard, which triggered a police inquiry. A police representative involved with the case announced that their investigation corroborated the allegations made against the accused individual. Consequently, the bodyguard is now facing legal proceedings under the supervision of the prosecution. Blackpink's Jennie was a recent guest on Kang Hyung-wook's Dog Guest Show, accompanied by her lovely Pomeranian Kuma. Kang Hyung-wook is a renowned animal trainer and television personality famed for his charismatic approach to pet training, particularly dogs. His show offers a platform where he interacts with celebrities and their four-legged companions. Jennie admitted to being an admirer of Kang Hyung-wook's work and found time amidst her hectic world tour to appear on the show. During the conversation, she took the opportunity to speak proudly about Kuma, who typically doesn't warm up to strangers but surprisingly seemed comfortable with Kang Hyung-wook on that day, much to Jennie's astonishment. She also displayed a few of Kuma's endearing tricks, disclosing that Kuma is multilingual, understanding both English and Korean. Inquisitive about any queries she might have about pet care, Kang Hyung-wook opened up the discussion. Jennie then revealed a personal matter she hadn't spoken about publicly before. She mentioned how her first dog, a cocker spaniel named Kai, had recently passed away. Kuma, being her second pet, seemed to struggle with the loss. She pondered if there was anything she could do to help him cope, and she chose to share this for the first time with Kang Hyung-wook. Kai was a familiar face to Jennie's followers, often appearing in her photos with his captivating eyes. Jennie shared the worries regarding the impact of Kai's passing on Kuma, as signs of grief were evident in Kuma's behavior. Kang Hyung-wook explained that younger dogs often depend on older ones, similar to a child relying on his mother. From Jennie's social media posts, it was apparent that Kuma and Kai shared a strong bond, spending much of their time together. The grief experienced by pets also deeply affects their human companions. Kang Hyung-wook showed concern for Jennie's mother, inquiring about her well-being. Jennie revealed that her mother was struggling with the loss. She further admitted that they both avoided contact for some time following Kai's death due to their intense emotions. Jennie confessed that it took her some time to openly discuss Kai's passing, and it remains a delicate topic between her and her mother, who also helped raise Kai. Kai Hyun-wook then shared his own experience of losing a pet and discussed his healing journey. He emphasized the need for a moment of emotional release for disclosure, though acknowledging the sadness and difficulty in bidding farewell to a pet.